Hello, I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm going to go on my live, make sure I'm there. Oh, already one person on. Someone was waiting, it said. So welcome. Okay, so usual format for Psychic Cafe. If anyone hasn't been before, if you're watching the replay, and you haven't been live before, I do this pretty much every day. 8 o'clock Bangkok time, 8 a.m. Bangkok time. And what I do is I go deeper into the daily read. So if you haven't seen my daily read for Wednesday, the 22nd of January yet, and you're watching the replay, I'll put a link up there. Hey, Mimi, how are you? And yeah, if you're watching the replay of this, come along live sometime because I give free readings. I go deeper into the daily read and we chat about the energies of the day. I answer questions and I give free readings too. And I drink coffee at the same time. I got my girly flower on today. Do you like it? One flower on the frangipani tree out of here had dropped. And there's no other flowers on the tree. Tried to put it in my hair and a petal dropped off, so it's it's missing one. It still kind of works though, doesn't it? Okay, so I've picked out a card from Colette Baron-Reid's deck, but I want to talk about the energies first because have you watched the daily read? Did you watch it already, Mimi? Oh, and everyone that's joining me live, just pop up a message, tell me who you are and where you're watching from. Yeah, the daily read today is good, like better energies today than we've had. I don't know if it's the same for you, but people seem to be tripping out at the moment. Everyone seems to be butt hurt and sensitive and weird right now. Everyone's being weird right now. Or a lot of people are anyway. And today's daily read says that things are going to get sorted out today with ease. It's like things are going to manifest. Things that you've been worrying about are going to manifest. Yeah, things are going to happen. And it's not necessarily that everyone's going to get into this chilled out vibe today. So beware of being pulled back into other people's dramas or people trying to be a drama about your life. You know, it's when you're all chilled out and you're saying, don't worry, it's going to manifest. I don't need to do anything about it. And then people are around you going, but you need to be worried. You need to do something about it now. You need to take responsibility. That kind of thing. Just back off from them. Say, it's okay, I've got this. Clear my head of the boy. Welcome to me. Bye. So yeah, that's the energies of today. So I'm hoping, you know, that a lot of this stuff is going to get sorted out. And people are going to chill out today, but that's the message of the day, is to chill out. We've got good things. We've got good things happening today because the message was to. It's not so much about stopping worrying. It's the thing that you've been worrying about, maybe that's been on your mind. It's going to manifest today. Maybe not completely, maybe not fully, but there's going to be glimpses of those manifestations to alleviate your worry. And the card of the day is beautiful. It's exchanging gifts. I really like this one. Exchanging gifts. Let's have a look what Colette says about this. This is Colette Baron-Reid's deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. Her readings are quite different than mine, so it's kind of nice to get another perspective on the day from Colette. This is what it says. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. Cool. Yeah. So get on with giving today, with sharing your gifts with the world, and don't necessarily see it as an exchange kind of thing. But know what you receive today is what's coming to you, what has been coming to you from past giving. So there's this constant flow. It's when we hold back from that constant flow. It's like, okay, I'm not going to give until I get something back, that we stop that flow. But when we realize that it's flowing from past giving, and so the more we give today, the more we're going to receive in the future. When we just let it flow like that, then things happen. Also, a message in the daily read today was about patience, and not, when we want instant manifestations, we're being impatient about it. We need it now. We need it to manifest now. It's very difficult to manifest from that point of view. When we don't need things to happen straight away, when we've got this infinite patience, that's when things can manifest instantly. Morning, Nikki, or good night, Nikki. You want to give unconditionally, Marguerite. And that's an amazing thing, isn't it? But a lot of people want to give unconditionally without receiving. They haven't opened up to receiving too. When it's a two-way street, when you want to receive unconditionally too, that's a great thing. How are you today, Nikki? And how are you, Mimi? Are you good? I've got amazing personal cards today. I'll show you later. But first of all, I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. More information about today. Okay. Now, you know how I said a lot of people seem to be tripping out at the moment. Have you noticed that, or is it just me? Is it just like everyone around me seems to be on their period at the moment? The guys and the girls, it's weird. Like, not just people around me, people online too. Friends online. Not all of them, but a lot. And this is saying talk to someone in the moment. So that means don't bring up the past. So if someone's been tripping out in the last couple of days or the last week or yesterday, and they talk to you again, like something gets sorted out, like don't bring up the past. It could be, no one wants, if you're going through something, and you've flipped out at someone and it's got nothing to do with them, it's just what you're going through, right? When you start talking to them again, when you've sorted through that and you start talking to them again, you don't really want them to bring it up. With close friends, you might want them to bring it up, but you don't need reminding of that you're going through. So this is saying, if you have had people that have been tripping out around you, when they talk to you again, just be in the moment, like let the past go, be in the moment. Mimi's good. High energy feeling. Yeah, I've got high energy feeling today, but I've got a little bit of a headache. Just a little bit of a headache this morning. It's from training. I felt it last night. Maybe it's the day for a massage. I'll have to change my t-shirt though. This is the first time I've worn this t-shirt, this white t-shirt. White t-shirts, they just attract dirt, don't they? They attract coffee being thrown down it. They attract dinner being thrown down it. Yes, curled up under the cover. It's flipping cold, but no rain. No rain is good. Just finished. No past, just here and now. Yeah. And so this is when someone reaches out to you, when someone starts talking to you again. The daily is all about things just being resolved, like things manifesting that you were worried about. And so stay in the moment. Don't bring up the past today. That's a good thing. Because people don't need reminding. If they've been going through something hard, they don't need reminding of it. Definitely they don't need criticizing about it, right? And if you've been tripping out too, just give yourself a break. Don't feel really guilty about it. It's like, oh, I was in a really bad mood and I said the wrong thing to my friend. Don't trip out about that too. Just don't criticize yourself for it. We all go through these things. It's human. So criticism, knowing, this is like, know what it was about. We can get stressed about work and then we can snap at our kids or our partner, It's that kind of thing. Know what it was about and don't let people put you down either for it, as if they're perfect and it's not okay to be human. It is okay to be human. Oh, Mimi, please talk to me. I miss my friend. Maybe today's the day, or tomorrow for you, is the day that the people will come back around again. kind of come out of that funk. But I don't know. I think I'm going to record the new moon read today, and I've got a feeling that it's something about the new moon. So this energy might carry on, but I don't know. With the daily read, it seems like people are coming out of it today, coming out of the funk today. Travel and blame. Oh. So there might be some personal battles still going on today. Blame game being thrown around, like you should have done this, you should have gone there. Travel, it's like, I don't know, it could be like quabbles, like within a couple. It's like, you didn't get the milk. I thought you were going to the shop. It's like, no, I thought you were going to the shop. This is like blaming for not going somewhere, blaming for not doing something, but it's not going somewhere. Watch out for that. So some people are still in funks today. You might still be in a funk today. Energies are high. Energies are running high at the moment. Watch out. Remember, stay in the moment. Don't bring things up from the past. And that was, this was the message for the day, was really relax. Relax and let things flow. Things are going to be sorted out. So. Things are going to be sorted out today, so don't worry. Not everything, of course. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a day where everything just works out? But then, if everything was worked out, then we wouldn't learn, would we? So just relax today. Relax in the craziness. Enjoy the things that are manifesting and do get sorted out. Try and focus on those things that do get sorted out, and not the dramas and the conflict and the rest of it. Remember, stay in the moment. Communicate, especially in the moment, rather than bringing up the past. Oh. And if you want something to focus on while you're relaxing, it's like give your gifts, share your gifts with the world, and knowing that you're going to reap the rewards of that in the future. Like, there's something that I've noticed in my business is, I used to think it was like instant manifestation. So whatever I did that day, I was going to receive back from my focus or from what I did. And it doesn't happen like that. It's actually, it can be like a week later, a month later, 3 months later even. So I do like marketing, and it tends to, there's very few instant stuff that comes from that. It tends to be months down the line when people have got to know me better and stuff. And so sometimes you just got to relax into that the stuff that you give out now, you don't get immediate back. You don't get things immediately back from it. You just give and give. And as long as you keep on in that flow, then that consistency of receiving is going to start happening further down the line as you allow it in. Good news for everyone. So my personal cards for the day, share them with you because they're beautiful. I've got Lovers and I Am Love. How amazing is that? And joy and understanding. So something is going to get sorted out today, I hope. Sounds like it for me. You want the best, Mimi. You deserve the best. Everybody does. And the best for us is different for everybody, hey? Which is great, because that means that we're not all going for the same things. So who would like a reading? If you want a reading, just pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do that for you. So I'm doing the new moon reading. I'm doing in a new format today. I hope you all like it. You'll have to give me your feedback on that video once I put it up. It'll be up later. The new moon is what, in 2 or 3 days? Something like that. 3 days maybe. So now I'll have to check on the timing of it. But yeah, it's going to be a new format video. One video this time with a lot more information in it. So let me know what you think of that once it's up there. Try and get more views on fewer videos rather than making a lot of videos with just a few views. So instead of dividing you all up into 12, I'm going to do it in a different format. 12 star signs, I mean. Okay, Mimi's up first. Did you fall asleep, Nikki? You curled up under the covers, you probably did. Mimi, ooh. I'm hearing for you, Mimi, it's like keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let stuff that's going on around you, the negative stuff around you, take your focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on success, on who you are, the things that you know about yourself, the things you always knew about yourself, the things that you always knew were going to happen in your life. Keep your eyes on that. And relationships are growing. You've got personal growth in the area of relationships at the moment, intimate relationships, about you sharing your true self. And so these go hand in hand. It's like sometimes we get focused on relationships and the universe is trying to get us focused on success. Because when we're focused on the success and then we're sharing our true self, when we get into that vibration, then the right relationships come in. Good cards for you today, Mimi. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Are you new, Melissa? Where are you watching from? And would you like a reading? Anyone else that wants a reading, just pop up a message saying me, please. You can ask questions too. So what I'm doing is I'm getting information from your higher selves and passing it on to you. Your higher self, your spirit, your inner self. Yay! You actually got on. Have you tried before, Melissa? Nice reading, Mimi. Everett. Oh, what's MA? I don't know. Americans always, what's the word? Make things shorter, and then none of the rest of the world know what they're talking about. Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. Everett, Massachusetts. Never heard of it. I've heard of Massachusetts, of course. Right. So, Melissa, what have you got going on? Oh. That's all right. I don't mind. What? SoCal. When people put that on Facebook, I'm like, what the hell is SoCal? But I got it now. It's Southern California. Melissa, right. Boston. I know they say it like that. Isn't it really cold up there? I'm saying up there. I'm presuming it's up there. I don't really know America very well at all. Never been there. Right, Melissa. Yeah, so you being creative, this is saying in your creative endeavors, what you want to create in the world, you're maybe being artistic, that kind of thing. Artistic, that can be in many ways. That doesn't have to be painting pictures and making music. We can be creative with our lives. So however, whatever your thing is, you're being creative, your kind of work, even if you might not be doing it as your paid work at the moment. You're not looking big enough with it. You're kind of limiting yourself. Maybe you're doing something as a hobby in a little way, and the universe wants you to do it in a big way and look at it from a big, unlimited point of view. And so open your mind up to it being way bigger. Just imagine that, and that'll get you aligned with it. And okay, so feel it. Is this thought useful? So you've got beliefs about that, about it being overwhelming if it was really big. And it's not true. It's like say what I do at the moment, I'm making these videos. I'm making a lot of videos each week, and I'm doing one-on-one readings, and I do them within 24 hours. I have people ordering them. Now, once I get really busy, that's not going to work anymore. And so, but it doesn't limit my imagination for being really busy, because I know that my higher self will come up with another way to run my business that won't be overwhelming. Yeah, so things will change. So in the same way, you've got this too, Melissa. It's like, don't be overwhelmed. When you think big, when you release those limitations and think, wow, I can do my thing in a really big way, and it's like, oh my God, how can I possibly do that? I don't have enough hours in the day or enough energy to do that. It's that belief that you'd need to do that. It's the feeling of the overwhelm that you need to feel that pulls you back from this dreaming big kind of thing. It's the belief behind that you need to get rid of. Make sense? What do you do? What is your thing, Melissa? I'm really picking up that you're not actually doing it at the moment, or if you are, you're doing it in a hobby kind of way rather than, getting on with it. You love to write. Oh, definitely am limiting myself. Overwhelmed is my middle name. Melissa Overwhelmed Cook. Try to remember that everything is my higher self, for sure. Yeah. For your highest good. But your higher self is trying to open you out into that. So if you want more help with that, come and get a private reading. The links are in the description box, or just go to behealing.com, my website. Anyone else want a reading? Naomi, hello, from Adelaide. Cool. Is Adelaide hot at the moment? I am half Australian, half British. You might be able to hear that in my voice. I grew up in the UK and I moved when I was 20 years ago to Australia. And after a couple of years, my accent changed to halfway in between and it just stuck there. And now I live in Thailand, southern Thailand, Koh Tao, Turtle Island. And I love it here. I've been here for 3.5 years now. It's my paradise. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Naomi from Adelaide. It's very hot. Oh, lots of bushfires, really. It's scary. I've got family in the sun, on the Sunshine Coast, 3 grandchildren and my son and his partner. Yikes. Okay. So, Naomi. Okay, Naomi. Excuse me. So I'm picking up from this, Naomi, that you're the kind of person that if someone compliments you, you kind of shy away from that. It actually feels worse to you than being criticized in a weird way. It makes you feel vulnerable to accept compliments or to accept help from people. You must have been taught to be independent, and that's really important. But it's kind of got you shut off from receiving from people. And it's this self-appreciation thing. So maybe somebody didn't appreciate you when you were a kid and you kind of started to think of yourself in that same way. And then when people appreciate you, it makes you feel really vulnerable. Oh. Not a particularly useful state to be in. So that needs healing so that you can let the good stuff in. And you can just do that step by step, just accepting more and more. When people compliment you, when people give to you, just, test yourself on that, allow a little bit more in. Even if it makes you cry, Somebody the other day offered me very high level help to move my business forward. And it made me cry because I was like, someone hasn't done that for me before. It's usually been the other way around, me helping other people. So I know where you're at. But I'm feeling that you got it bad, like I did years ago. I found it very difficult to receive. But yeah, the key is to appreciate yourself, Naomi, and forgiving yourself too, being grateful for it, right? So it might feel bad that someone taught you that stuff, but there is a silver lining to it, There is a silver lining to it. So for example, I had a very abusive childhood, and for many years I was having to heal myself from that. Moving to Australia was part of it. I lived in Byron Bay for 12 years or something. I can't remember how many years I was there, but I needed that time. I needed to be around healing people, like a lot of people that live there are the same. And it's when I came out the other side of that I managed to find the gratitude for all I've been through, because it's allowed me to be who I am. It's given me the gift that I've got to now. It allows me to help people. It's brought me so many gifts. And so your higher self wants to get you to this point of gratitude and self-appreciation and appreciation of that people tested you like that, because it is actually leading you to bigger things. So you can forgive yourself for choosing that in the first place, Again, if you want more help with that, come to behealing.com, because your higher self knows all the details about it. That kind of thing is really good in a breakthrough session, because in breakthrough sessions I go into, that's the Skype session with me, it's more than a reading. It's like going into completely healing something, like getting the lowdown from your higher self of why you chose something, what their part in it was in it, what your part was in it, and what is going to come from that, the benefits that are coming from that, or the benefits that have come from that already. There you go, Naomi. Gonna check my website out. Yeah. Tell me what you think of my website too. This person that offered me help too is amazing at the graphics and stuff like that, and amazing at many things. So I'm gonna maybe make some changes. So feedback is very welcome. Who's up next? Ashley. Ashley's up next. Hey, Antoinette. I noticed, was it yesterday? You came on like right at the end when I'd finished the live. Pop a message. Ashley, I'm okay. My mate is going through some, what I believe to be dark side. Yeah. Isn't people doing that at the moment? So many people seem to be going through stuff at the moment. Like everyone seems to be tripping out. Not everybody, but a lot of people right now. Trying to be understanding and helpful and giving space, letting him figure it out. Now this is my intuition stepping in. Yeah, and I'm getting that same thing too. The people that are tripping out, it's like, close the door quietly and walk away, that kind of thing. Just leave them to it. Because look, we got in the daily read, an extra thing for the daily read is talk to someone in this moment. So stay in the moment, don't bring up the past. So when he comes out of it, you don't necessarily need to go through it all with him, what he was tripping out about. You know, it's okay to leave someone to sort that stuff out and not bring it up again. So if he comes out of that funk, you don't need to go through it. You don't need to take him back through it. Ashley, trust myself and completion. So, yeah. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. He's a Taurus and isolating, and I am too. I'm very good at letting things go. That's the bright side of it. Very good at letting things go. Other people see it as me shutting down. He just found my stream at the end. Yeah, I didn't notice that because I still, you know how there's a bit of a delay on these lives, and so after I've finished it, it still keeps on going for a minute, and people's messages pop up. So Ashley, trust yourself. Trust yourself of what is over, what's finished now, what's manifest, what is over. Not what's over, what to let go of, but what's over, what is manifest now. Don't bring up the past. Trust yourself in that. And warmth and have a good time. So even if other people aren't having a good time, you can lift your vibration and have a good time without feeling guilty. You know, it can be really hard, can't it, to have fun around someone that's having a really hard time of things. But it really is the best thing to do, because you're lifting the vibration, and you could just, you know, raise the vibration enough that they get benefit from that. And so don't stop having a good time just because he's not having a good time, or other people around you if they're not having a good time. Does anyone know if you can save the live video? It's saved anyway. It's like it'll turn into a replay about 10 minutes after this finishes. Yeah, so you can see it. You can see it over again. Yep, you can do that. You're welcome, Ashley. He's so sweet with me, and we're understanding with each other, so we're staying strong. Good job, Ashley. Okay, who's up next? Naomi, thank you. I feel like you were spot on. I'll visit your website. Cool. I love these lives. Hi. I love this way. You know, I've tried over the years, I've been doing this for a long time, right? And over the years, I've done like marketing courses and things, and tried to do, you know, like the paid advertising on Google, marketing courses and things, and tried to do, you know, like the paid advertising on Google and all kinds of things, Facebook. And it's just like falling flat. And then when I just be myself, when I just do these lives and do my videos, it works so well. It works so well for me. Like, why pay someone for marketing that doesn't work when I can just use half an hour of my time each day and connecting with you guys? And it's fun for me, and it's great. It's much better, easier way for me to work. Sometimes I can't stand advertising, being on either end of it. Sometimes I can't stand advertising, and I can't stand being advertised to. Ashley says, thank you. I'll continue being the light. Awesome. You're welcome, Melissa. Who else wants a reading? Anyone else out there? I'm looking really girly. I'm not often girly with my flower in my hair. Oh, my coffee's finished. And also, those of you that weren't around at the beginning, the card of the day from Colette Baron Reid's deck is exchanging gifts. So this is about giving out, sharing our gifts with the world, giving and knowing that we reap the benefits of it in the future. Always spot on every video I watch, is scarily accurate. I'm thank you for that. I'm shooting and publishing the new moon reading. I'm going to do it in a different format this time, so you'll have to all let me know what you think of that new format, because I don't know, I'm trying to grow my channel, but YouTube, it relies on people liking and commenting and the amount of views that I get on it. And because I'm doing like 12 videos each time, it's, you know, it's like dividing everyone in 12. And I think it'd be better if I just like make one overall video for the new moon, and then at the end of that video do the specifics, small specifics for each star sign. So I'm going to try that out this time. You have to let me know what you think. You like my flower? Being girly with my new white top on. I don't trust myself not to throw food down it. Who wants a reading? Anyone else there? So thank you for your likes and your subscribes and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm very open to feedback from you guys as well, of how I can improve things and what you think of what I'm doing. Because it was very labor intensive getting to the first 1,000 subscribers, and I knew that I couldn't carry on like that. It was taking up way too much of my time. And so now I'm like, okay, this next stage, it needs to be a little bit more organic. Anyone else want a reading? Or shall we leave it at that? Nikki fell asleep, I think. But for Nikki, it's like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something. It's amazing how many times she gets on here, considering it's in the middle of the night where she is, in the UK. Okay, I think I've done everyone, or that, or the feed has stopped. No, it's not stopped, it's still going. So thank you everyone for coming along and for your support and everything. If you know anyone that could get benefit from my readings, please share my YouTube channel or my videos with them. Yeah, if you want to watch your readings again that you got in this, then the replay will be up in a few minutes time once I've finished this. And I do this pretty much every day, not every day. Sometimes I have Skype sessions with clients in the morning, and sometimes I just stay in bed. Sometimes I'm just asleep. But if I'm awake and I'm available, then I do these every day. So come on back. Flower's nice. Yes, Antoinette. Antoinette, it's like you're late. You're always late. Must be the timing of it for you. Hi, Antoinette. Okay, Antoinette, your higher self says, yeah, not keeping on trying to get blood out of a stone, not keeping on trying to do the same thing over and over and expect the same results. You create in a different, you need to change your approach. You need to move away from what you've been doing to get different results. So, yeah, change something up in your creation process. And Antoinette, those that have seemed to have taken away your freedom or curtailed your freedom in the past, I'm hearing, it's time to forgive those now, because you've got free. You've got freedom coming, but if you are still in this blame game of people taking away your freedom before, then that's going to hinder you. So forgive them. They were actually a reflection of how free you were, of what you were allowing in, of the freedom that you were allowing into your life at the time. So you got freedom coming, Antoinette. Especially, I think this is key for this too, is like doing this, forgiving them, those people that have curtailed your freedom or seemed to in the past, know they were just a match to how much you were allowing, how much freedom you were allowing in. And that will allow you to make changes in your creation process. Creation process, it's about your life. We're the creators of our life. You should just pay for one advertisement and share it on Facebook. I've done it so many times and it gets 0. It literally nothing has come from it. So yeah, Facebook has gone way downhill. That's why I've kind of shifted my attention to YouTube now. And I think a lot of people are doing the same. Facebook is kind of broken for a lot of business people now. You always find me at the end, Antoinette. Yeah, so I'm reluctant to pay for one advertisement because it's just like throwing my money away. I've done it over the years and it just hasn't worked. Now, maybe once these lives get bigger, maybe I could advertise these and see if that brings more people along. But I don't know. There seems to be a constant flow of new people coming anyway. So yeah, I'm just feeling like let it organically grow at the moment. And then it'll be manageable too. Okay, thank you everyone for coming along. And I'll see you next time. Have an awesome day, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.